Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to give you an update on my garden. We're going to start with the roses. I wanted to show you how the roses are doing, and then we're going to take a look at the other flowers. I hope you guys enjoy this video. All right, so it is mid-July and I still have a lot of flowers that are blooming, but some of them are kind of slowing down and looking raggedy. So I'm going to be pulling some of these plants very soon. What you're looking at are some petunias, I have geraniums, I have some alyssum. So it's a mixture of a lot of different flowers. From a distance, they look really nice, but if you get closer, you can see that some of them are starting to look kind of raggedy. This is a beautiful box that I have put together here with a mixture of a lot of petunias, alyssum. There's even marigolds in there, but it looks really nice when it gets full like this. So we're gonna take a look at the roses because I wanted to show you guys how well the roses are recovering. But first we're gonna stop right here and look at some of the dahlias that are blooming. Look at this huge dahlia. This is just gorgeous. Look at this color. I have them all kind of interspersed with the different flowers, like the dahlias going with the petunias, just kind of a mixture of things. So here are some more petunias over here. Just gorgeous. Look at this. I love this pink right here. Just a mixture of it. And then of course over here, for some reason, I only have purple on this angle, on this section right here. It's just kind of collected in one area. But I think my favorite of this section right here where the petunias are is where the pink is blooming so much more right here. Gorgeous, just gorgeous. It's so beautiful. So now we're going to turn our attention to the roses right here. So since we repaired the fence, we kind of covered up the hole in our fence. We have not seen the deer, and the roses are recovering. You can see some new growth on my roses. Some are doing faster than others in recovery. Here's some more recovering roses with new growth. I do need to fertilize the roses. They're looking a little bit peaked. Once I start seeing kind of yellow on their leaves, I start to put some more fertilizer on them. But the roses are recovering so well. In fact, I do see some growth or some bloom on the roses, as you can see there. And then this is Munstead wood. I noticed that Munstead wood has started to bloom, but I do need to put some more fertilizer on the roses. They look like they are needing it. This is Boscabel. Boscabel has a few blooms that are coming out. Looking back on the roses, I need to work a little bit more in giving them a boost since they are recovering nicely from the deer attack. That's what I call it. I've got all of these gorgeous blooms, gorgeous growth that are coming up. Really nice, really nice. I'm glad that it is recovering. Very nice. So it has been almost 3 weeks since the deer has been here, and it looks like they're doing well. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at some other flowers that are in my garden. The first thing I want to show you is the clematis over here. I've shown you many angles on the clematis. It looks like it's slowing down, but it is still looking really nice. This is Violet's Pride. I do see a few blooms on Violet's Pride. Look really nice. This is Babylon Red. This is one of my dahlia box. As you can see, I have a lot of blooms on this. I have a lot of blooms on the dahlia. It is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So let me come around here, show you a little bit more of the dahlias. So gorgeous, so gorgeous. Look at this. And look at this one of my favorite color. One of my favorite color. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at this. So gorgeous. And then here's another one. I wanted to show you my hydrangea, my limelight hydrangea. You could see it from here. It is blooming, blooming nicely. So let's go over there and take a look at the limelight hydrangea. Look at this. This is gorgeous. So we have our limelight hydrangea that I've gotten from Proven Winners. This is probably 3 years old, and each year it gives me these gorgeous, gorgeous blooms. I think next year we are going to take it out of the, there's a neighbor's cat. I'm going to be taking it out of the pot because I think it is getting too big for that. It was great for a couple years, but I think it needs to expand a little bit more as far as roots go. So just wanted to stay here and show you how gorgeous, gorgeous this limelight hydrangea is. And this makes a really great dried flower as well. I've picked some like maybe a couple of years ago, and I still have it. So they do make a really nice dry flowers. Beautiful. All right, so we're going to go this direction and look at some more of the dahlia. I do have all these different kinds of dahlias in these boxes. I'm trying not to trip because the cat likes to get in my way over here. Kitty, kitty. Look at this. Just gorgeous. Most of my dahlias I had bought from Swan Island Dahlias in Oregon. So if you're interested in making your own collection of dahlias, you can go on their website. I will put it in the information below because they have quite a few unique dahlias that you can collect. It is gorgeous. Isn't this gorgeous? One of my favorite color is purple. So you probably can see a lot of purple flowers in my garden right here that are part of my collection. Look at this. It is gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Right there. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to go to the greenhouse because I do have some beautiful begonias that are blooming in the greenhouse right now. Look at this. I'm going to take these plants out of the way because I think these guys are probably done. There we go. Now we can look at the begonia here. Just wanted to kind of show you up close. Look at these. It is gorgeous. This gorgeous orange. Here's some more. And here it is beautiful. Just gorgeous. So I have quite a few begonias in here. Here's a nice red one. Just huge flower. So these begonias that I have in the greenhouse, I think I've had these for like at least 3 or 4 years. And each year they come back. I really don't do anything to take care of them. Just kind of, I don't dig them up. I just leave them in the pots. And then they come back. Isn't this gorgeous? So beautiful. Look at that. Gorgeous, gorgeous. So what I'm going to do next is we're going to back up and go to my patio because I wanted to show you one of the roses that is doing really well up here in my patio. It is Make Me Blush, and it was not eaten by the deer, so I think that's why it is not affected by any of the, setback. But this is Make Me Blush, and it's got several blooms already. This one is opening. So gorgeous. Look at this. I can't wait to see my rose garden come back in full bloom. Look at that. So beautiful. All right, we are going to end my video looking back on my garden. This is your update, weekly update that I have for you. That is it, guys. Thank you so much. Well, that is it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.